Creative Cooking in Ani's Kitchen. My name is Ani, and tonight I'm going to bring you a taco bowl meal, or taco bowl, and I'm going to show you how I make my taco shells. Okay, the first thing you do is with the taco bowl, or the taco shell bowl, you want to oil your tortilla just a little bit. Okay, I've got oil on this already. And then put it in the oven at 350. And in my oven, usually 15 to 18 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put these two in. Ooh. Put my timer on. Try 15. And it's at 350 again. Convention bake. So here's what I got. I went ahead and made my taco meat. And I added some Taco Bell seasoning mix along with some chili powder. I also added some chorizo and a little bit of lamb fat so that the meat can be soft. I don't like that dry meat that chokes you every time. That chokes you when you try to swallow, you know, it just, Anyway, I like my meat soft, okay, my ground meat soft. So I put a little bit of lamb fat in there because that was very lean ground beef straight from the cow. So I put in about a quarter cup of lamb fat, okay? And the seasonings that I told you, along with a little bit of garlic powder. And that was it. So then I chopped up, or sliced up, some little cherry tomatoes, okay? Chopped them up. These are toppings. I fried up about 12 slices of turkey bacon and chopped that up. Well, they were half slices. I don't like frying a whole slice of bacon. I always cut the pack in half down the middle. Then I have here the shredded cabbage and lettuce. I cut that up myself from a regular market salad. And here we have the fried rice. Now this fried rice, you see, I repurpose everything. I don't throw anything away. So leftover fried rice, I added some black beans, which I sifted half, ran it under water, drained it, and then the other half I threw in there because I also added a third of a pint of steamed white rice we had left over for some Asian food we had the other day. And then I threw in some red onions, red onions, you hear me? Some white onions, red peppers, green peppers, and orange peppers in here, or they might be yellow. Some corn. I put in about half a cup of corn. And that was it. Stirred it all up with the fried rice that I already had. And this is what I got. That's a lot. It grew out of nowhere. Then over here we have the Fiesta blend, of course. That comes with Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso quesadilla, and asadero cheese. Very important for Mexican meal. And the sauce, Ortega taco sauce, mild. And that is what we're having for dinner tonight. So I just thought I'd show you how I made my shells. You just buy a regular bag of Mission's burrito flour tortillas. They have to be burritos. Okay, you want that size to fit that bowl. Okay, first you gotta get those bowls. Or you can use the bottom of a muffin pan and kind of shape it around that if you want, if you have gifted hands like that. I don't. Mine will come out terrible. Oblong, probably. But Mama bought me those taco bowls, taco shell bowls, and she found them at a flea market. I forgot what she paid for. It couldn't have been much. I think it was $2 for both of them, or $1 for both of them. I can't remember. But they're brand new, it's unused. So amazing what you can find at a flea market, you know, or just yard sales. So I went ahead and got some tortillas and oiled them and put them in the bowl, shaped them in the bowl. And as you saw, I put them in there. Well, maybe you didn't see. But they're in there. Let me show you. I got a cake in there too. See them in the center shelf. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Afterwards, along with that dessert, that's a video before this one. So you've already seen it. If not, you need to backtrack one and you'll see the recipe for that. It's a cream-filled vanilla cake. After that, we're going to sit around, probably watch a movie. Then we're going to go and light a fire by the pit. Roast some marshmallows, have some hot chocolate before we go to bed. And that will be our Sunday. We've been busy all day. Hubs has been busy working around, putting up fence, working around the property. So we got new neighbors to the right of us and the left of us. The ones to the left seems like a young couple, no children. The guy seems like he's a pretty hard worker, working around the property, fixing things up, cleaning things up. And which is exactly what Hobster did when he first rented this place. And the landlord would drive by and see all the improvements he would make on the property. He put a patio floor out back, and when the landlord would come and inspect around the outside of the property, he was very impressed. At first, he didn't want to sell. He told my husband that there's no way he was selling. And then we prayed on it, and I saw, let me see if I can show you, the tree right up here, from around there, before this was up, I saw Joseph coming down the hill, walking now. And olive skin, dark black hair, about 14, 15 years of age, with his robe on. With his colorful robe of purple, blue, and blue crimson. It was nice and shiny, I tell you that. It was beautiful. And he just came coming down the hill, just looking at the house and just smiling. So I knew then that was God telling me he's answering my prayers. And then before you know it, that landlord told David he would sell him the house. That's my cake. And we've been here ever since, building on it. You know, we put the deck in, extended the back porch that leads out to the backyard. We did the steps, the railings. He put in the deck. Then he extended the deck, added a pool. He put an awning around the deck. My son did the corrugated roof on it. But he built all around there, and he moved the shed. He tarred the side of the house. He did so much. He built his home, our own pit. Of course, we got the swimming pool out there. It's 18-foot rectangular, and it's not too big. We don't have that much space, and we do have a steep hill for a backyard. He had to dig into that and flatten it. Imagine that. And he had to put retaining walls in order to hold that hill up, you know. And he did a lot of work, and guess what? All by himself. The only person who helped us, my son, with the corrugated roofing on the awning over the deck. That's it. And it's just a small piece. I'll show it to you. You see that small piece right up there? That was it. But my husband built all of this. And then he put up the kennel. He He's amazing. It's what he is. And then we're over here planting. Let me see if I can turn around talking. And then we're planting. He helps him plant. He planted these bulbs and seeds all across the front lawn last year, was it, or the year before? You should see them. They are beautiful. Big old, what do they call hydrangeas? Blue and white. And then we have yellow and orange flowers. They're just everywhere. And then we planted some peppers, red peppers, mini red bell peppers. We already got one. Roma tomatoes. Oh, from my garden. I got it by the windowsill so I could ripen some more. And we got carrots, we got scallions, radishes, we got cherry sweet peppers, which I used the one orange one that I got. But all these animals, the squirrels, they eat everything right up. Everything you put in the ground, they take. They sure do. They think you're gifting them something. So it's hard for those plants, or they're eating off the leaves or something. And it's hard for those plants to bear fruit with all that chomping on them. And digging, and then here come the cats, the stray cats, doing their business in the pots. It's just, unless you have I don't know, a garden house or something, which I don't have any room now. He's got one side of the house with his tool shed, and there's a space there that we can put up a tent for like Feast of Tabs or something, or a dinner or birthday or something. We got space for that. That's about it. Because then on this side of the house, he tarred it the whole driveway, all the way up back. Well, that whole side, all the way up to the sidewalk and to the ditch, I guess, or ravine, wherever the sewer is, whatever you call that dip. And he's got his camper there. Then behind the camper, next to the kennel, he's got his storage shed. Let me show you. See, there it is. And then there's the kennel where Boots goes. We had to put that kennel in, control her areas. Because she was going wild, marking everything, and we were like, Hubs was like picking up all over the place. Oh no, we have to contain this, so we invested in the kennel. And he put it together himself. And I think he just bought the fencing and the kit and put it together. But basically, my story is that we have built on this land, and we've only been here. Hubs has been here since 2015. I've been here since 2016. And it's 2022. So he's done all that in 6 years. That's a lot. That's a lot of work. Plus we have the tornado shelter built in the garage. It's a blessing. When I saw Joseph come down that hill, I knew that was my sign. And I was just visiting here, really, because I wasn't still yet a resident. So, yeah, when I saw him, I was like, this is it. So, it's possible, folks, whenever you rent a home and you're looking to buy, you're interested to buy, and even if you're not, maintain the place, okay? Leave it the way you found it and keep it the way you found it, or better, okay? Because you're living in it. But if you're interested in buying, show the landlord. Build on the land. Doesn't have to be too expensive. But, my husband stepped out on faith. He's like, yeah, you're not going to sell? Okay, well, I need to build a patio anyway, so He did what he wanted to do for his pleasure. And it turned out to be a blessing from God, because God said, you worked my land that I rented to you, that I lent to you, and you worked it, and you even worked it for the owner, for this man. I'm going to bless you with it. You deserve it. And he did. He gave it to us. Well, I don't know which one this is. It's probably both. Let's get to it. Okay, here we go. 15 minutes at 3:50, folks. There's one. Look at that beautiful, beautiful taco shell. And you know, you don't have to take it out of this bowl either. You can use that as your bowl, as your plate. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be more like buffet style. So I'm just going to lay everything on the stove and let Hudson come and fill his bowl up the way he wants to. Okay? I've got to get this cake out the way. Babe, come and feed yourself. Stuff your bowl. Let the people see what you're doing. I'm going to put this in order. And be careful, these bowls are still hot. Okay? So, hold on a second. First, rice. Okay? Then you have your meat. It's got oil, so I'm giving you one of these slit spoons. Okay? Then your tomatoes, or your bacon, tomatoes, and lettuce. And then, of course, and there's sour cream in there if you want. You want a dab of sour cream?
Yeah, okay.
Huh?
I tried.
Okay. Let's go ahead and turn some light on so people can see what you're doing. 'Cause you are fast with it. That's nice. So why are you doing that? That's nice. You could put some of that taco sauce right over that. You put more meat on top of that if you want. This is build your own, baby. Build the bear. There you go. That's my hearty eater.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, that looks real good. You can eat it right in the bowl. Just make sure it's cooled down. If not, I've got a pot holder for you. You got your tray out?
No.
Go get your tray out. You want a salad with that too?
Yeah.
So, folks, there's Hubster's bowl. I'm going to put a little bit more sour cream on top of that for plate presentation purposes. Folks, here it is. Here is the final plate presentation. Here it is. Isn't that scrumptious looking? Well, that's my video for, excuse the nail polish. This was for the wedding, and I've been trying to take it off with nail polish remover, but it doesn't work on this nail polish. I mean, this would be some really good nail polish. But I'll tell you what does work, doing a lot of dishes. It definitely works. But listen, give me a thumbs up, please. Go ahead and press that subscribe button. Don't miss out. I got plenty more videos to come. And then turn on that notification bell over to the right. If you press that, you'll be notified every time I upload a new recipe from Creative Cooking and Ani's Kitchen. All right, until the next one, listen, God bless you all. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Make you some. It's delicious. Yes, it is. And listen, take care of yourself and one another. May y'all bless you. Bye.